Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another YgoPro duel video. Two new hero cards released, I think just a few hours ago. The first one here is Vision Hero Vyon, which like completely outclasses Armageddonite. Upon summon, your Vision Hero Vyon can send any hero monster from your deck to the grave, so again triggering your Shadow Mist, and Vyon is a dark and of course searchable off of your Shadow Mist, so pretty much a searchable Armageddonite. Its second effect, when it's on the field, you can use the second effect to add one polymerization from your deck to your hand. So this could be good. This card is, as I said before, definitely it can be played over Armageddonite because it's searchable off of your Shadow Mist. Then again, you can't send a Plague Spreader from your deck to the grave with this card, but that's like pretty much the only downside this card has compared to Armageddonite. And the second effect, you can search polymerization here in your deck if you decide to play it. And in this build, you know, the Tzolkin build that has been on the channel a couple of times, you can definitely add in at least you can definitely raise the ceiling of the amount of plays you can do by adding in this new Vision Hero Vyon and one Tech Polymerization, since you can go for the Draco-Equiste as well, use Tzolkin twice. The shenanigans. There's also a new legacy, at least a new draw card, Legacy of a Hero, but it's not optimal for this build. You know, when you read like send 2 hero monsters from your grave back to the extra deck to draw 3 cards, but the big downside of this new draw card is that you can only send heroes that actually list quote-unquote hero, or at least that need to, and that kind of blows, since you can't send Dark Lord, for example, from your grave back to the extra deck. None of the masked heroes, but a few examples you can are like Absolute Zero, for example, The Shining, you know, those old fusions, well, quote-unquote old fusions from back in the day. Those are optimal with this new draw card, but otherwise the card is not suited for this build, so it won't be featured in this video. So let's see a few example duels. Alright, so first game, and I think I got to start, and again, Summoner Monk is so nasty in this deck. Double Summoner Monk in this deck, also a nice allure target, but the amount of spells are actually very high, so you can instantly search out, for example, your Vision Hero, and you know Vision Hero sends your Shadow Mist from your deck to the grave, instantly searching out either Malicious. You can of course also send Malicious from your deck to the grave, but here is the first Tzolkin use its effect that, of course I was able to search Polymerization first, thanks to my Vyon, set the poly, go for Crystal Wing, and then use Polymerization with, you know, one Dragon type Synchro, which is the Tzolkin, and then any Warrior type. And I think I used my Celestial, which I searched or draw into previously during my turn, and then I'm able to use my Draco-Equiste's effect because I banished Tzolkin, go for a second level 8 Synchro, Dragon Synchro. In this case it was Void Ogre, but yes, like 2 card, 3 card combinations can lead to these boards, and the boards we already know, right? Yeah, you can also play, you can also include Beatrice, for example, if you have another level 2 tuner on your side of the field, maybe thanks to Instant Fusion, since these combos are without Instant Fusion, you know, Instant Fusion into Northern, into the level 2, into Stardust Charge Warrior, for example, or your Coral Dragon, you know the shenanigans, right? Pretty much the same moves, and keep your level 4, your Dark on your side of the field, Instant Dark Law target for your mass change that you might have, might have searched out during your previous turn. Only one set, but you know these boards. You know, the Masked Heroes / Destiny Heroes can establish these boards, but they still have a lot of weaknesses. Hand traps, for example, Dimensional Barrier, as you will see in a few moments. But here I can still attack for a game with everything. Yeah, Celestial, nice as a one-off in the deck. You know that Pot of Greed effect by banishing itself from the grave with another Destiny Hero. And now the opponent gets to start, you know, the regular ABC shenanigans. The Gear Gigant, I think, is not able to end with his ABC Dragon Buster, or he would have been able, at least he would have had to discard his hand. Right, so a hero lives and trying to make C. That kind of blows, but still, I do have a lot of options here, especially after my opponent uses Strike on my Shadow Mist, so I can't search my yeah, my mask change, but it's not going to matter too much. I still have a normal summon, special summon the Vyon as well, send the malicious from my deck to the grave, and instantly make these combos. I thought, what, okay, he still has one back row, well, eventually after the Coral Dragon pop he doesn't have any back row, but I was like, if I just play it passively, I'm probably going to lose, right? During his next turn, he has like a gadget in his hand, which he searched out earlier. He has another ABC monster in his hand, so he's definitely going to make Dragon Buster next turn, and I'm definitely going to lose, so I took the chance and established like a big ward, and eventually was able to attack for a game. Yeah, drawing into all those cards thanks to Maxi, but still, if you don't have defense, your opponent can still kill you in one turn. Last game against ABCs again, and you will see I'm going to use Twin Twister, this card in the Shadow Mist, to search out that lovely Vision hero Vyon. You know how to get the engine going, but there is the pain to this deck's existence. Yeah, Dimensional Barrier, calling, I believe, Synchro? Yeah, indeed. So eventually I'm going for Castel as well. Well, yeah, I could have bounced back the field spell, but I, yeah, indeed decided to bounce back his Bujin Tsukuyomi, but it's not going to matter too much. My two back rows are not going to save him against double, yeah, not going to save me against double Dire Wolf, and now he's able to go for double Dragon Buster, and that's a game over. I mean, I have a red resonator in my hand, the Drill Guy, which is a nice one-off in the deck, and I'm not really sure which card I'm going to draw, but it's not going to, yeah, indeed, the one-off Polymerization, the card you definitely don't want to draw. You want to search it out off of your Vyon, right? Run into strike, and GG well played, Scoop Phase has been entered. So this is currently the build, feel free to leave suggestions. A nice addition of your new Vision hero Vyon is definitely good, definitely a very nice card, and the tagged Polymerization to go for that Draco-Equiste is also something that, that definitely interesting. Okay guys, that's it, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out, peace.